Hey guys, today we're gonna go through Grandmaster Korean Soraka 1-3 pony build, and we'll just try to see how he's playing the game and just learn how we can adjust it for our own gameplay. Okay, for the runes, it's gonna be Guardian with Inspiration Tree second. In the Guardian and the result page, he go Guardian, Font of Life, Bone Plating, and Revitalize. For the second, he go Inspiration with Biscuit and Cosmic Insight. So for the skill build or and abilities, he usually tend to go 3 points in Q, as you can see on the picture here. But usually he go like Q, E, W, and then 2 points in Q. After level 6, he is maxing W. It's kind of the old style where most of Soraka build went this path with just taking like 3 points in Q, and after that they just maxing the W after level 7, you know. And the reason for this is like the laning phase is usually over around that time, or like it gets more worth to like maxing W for the team fight, you know, because it's like the state of the game is like transition towards like more mid game, more like skirmishes, team fights as well. It is getting less about just the laning phase. So that's kind of the reason I would say why you would go this ability page, you know. Okay, so for the item build, he usually tends to go Relic Shield, Rushing to 2 boots, either like Tabis, Mercs, or Boost of Swiftness. Most likely Tabis or Boost of Swiftness, I would say. He tends to always like to go the Codex as well. Rushing the Codex just for the extra AP as well, plus the CR. And then he go like the Flask as well, if the lane is hard, you know. But the core build is like Affine's into like Redemption and Shirelia. I think it's a really interesting build. I usually tend to go like Affines into Ardent and Redemption, and just delay the Shirelia if I even buy it, you know. Usually the game is over around 2 free items for support anyway, so I guess we'll just see how it's working out, how it's utilizing it, and yeah, let's get into the game and see. MF. The Soraka is going like Flash Exhaust. I usually go I'm a big fan of the barrier. The reason is like I know it's a bit ego maybe. It doesn't help too much, you know. Like it only protect me over my AD carry, but I just really enjoy it actually. But the exhaust is more worth, you know, for your teammates for sure, because the exhaust can both help you, like you see in this gank, you know, like like he just exhausted the enemies so they could catch him up, you know, and secure double kill as well. I mean, it was just overall a really good gank from Trundle, plus follow-ups from the bot lane as well. It already snowballed a bit, because I think like fresh affiliates can be pretty hard to play against as well. I guess that's the reason why he go Guardian into this as well. I see he's going like Guardian into like hard engage comps, and versus like a bit easier double range usually enemy comps. Then he go AoE with resolve secondary. So at the moment it's just a fiesta, you know. Like enemies over saying Soraka got the double buff as well, living the dream, you know. It's gonna chill. Let's see what he gonna get. maybe like boots. He really tend to like to go for the boots. But I guess we will see. Okay, he actually go boost plus the cloth armor. So I would guess the Tabis is gonna be the rush. He really will enjoy going to 2 boosts. I think the reason is like so he can like roam around a lot easier, helping his team out, and just I mean have impact early game as well. Because the weakness of like I noticed this myself as playing a lot of Sorakas, you know. I tend to like play way too much to the lane, even if I think about it, you know. Because I'm thinking like the roaming potential of Soraka is not the greatest, you know. But it's not about it like getting kills. It's more about helping like counter the roam of the enemy support, you know. Because Fresh got a lot better kit, you know, to roam around on the map. But as a Soraka, you can still like counter the roam, you know. So I think that's the reason he go tier 2 boots. We will just see how he's roaming, how he's wording as well, and how he's playing the lane. I mean, they already got I mean, the enemy AD carry got like only 1 Durance Blade and boots. MF is stronger with 2 Durance Blade plus Cull. So they should have the edge, to be honest. Okay, so you see how Soraka is playing in the lane. She's playing really safe. Just afraid of like she knows she need to have a good position, you know, so she doesn't get queued by the Fresh like this. It can be really bad, but they actually just go in. I think they win. Pretty easy. Okay, Grace is coming as well. Okay, it might be Fiesta though. Okay. Okay. Gali is just nerfing, guys. I guess it's a better mid, you know. It happens. It happens sometimes. You know when you have a decent mid, you know. That's for sure. It's the same like if you have a bad mid. You know when you have a bad mid, guys. That's for sure. But it was just really good roam from Gali as well. I guess he's OP, guys. I mean, Fisk was roaming as well, but he was only around the Drake, you know, when that happened. So, I mean, they just won it just because he reacted a bit earlier now. Okay, so you see that, like the pathing. He always, I think, a lot of time, he just always trying to go mid and get some vision up. Let's see what he's doing here. Okay, so you see like Graves is in enemy jungle, or like he's their jungle, and Trundle is in trouble, I think. So he doesn't care about bot lane, honestly. He is gonna roam, try to help his team out, you know. This is the difference, guys. Like, I notice a lot of more passive supports, including me as well. I don't roam often enough, you know. I just literally try to play for the lane way too much. Just because I got the mentality with Soraka is all about mid and late game, you know. But you can get so much edge with just helping your team, you know. Just be the extra person, you know. Because you saw now Fresh was getting caught as well. But Fresh was moving mid just because Soraka was already there. It is just like, it is just snowballing so out of control at the moment. Let's see here. Yeah. They're just out-rotating. Out-macro really hard. At the moment. The Soraka is doing a really good job. Okay, so we see like Ninja Tabis is getting picked up. A Fairy Charm as well. And Amplifying Tome. He really liked to go the Codex before the Shell Eyes. Just for the extra AP, I think. I think he just really liked to impact the map early game. And just try to out-roam and out-pressure the enemy support. It doesn't matter if he play like Thresh, Blitzcrank, Pike. He will just try to outroam with Soraka. It is actually a really interesting playstyle. I think it's so useful though. Just try to like rotate around mid every time you base. Just try to get vision prio here. Around the mid river, etc. You know. Just get the prio, and when you got like the relic shield done with the wards, just try to go for deep wards as well. If you have the backup of your mid and jungle as well, of course. Yeah, let's see what's happening. Okay, Trundle is ganking now. Trundle is actually sitting bot a lot. I mean, it's a dream. Literally. Okay, they just gotta get out, I guess. What is happening now? It is actually such a bot fiesta, honestly. 5-man bot, guys. It's a standard 5-man bot. It is so troll, honestly. What a fiesta. I mean, not much to say, but the team of Soraka just they just out macro the enemies really hard. So it is really easy to play Soraka this game, that's for sure. But he's doing a really good movement as well. Like the speed of the games are so fast in Korea, I feel like. They just try to fight all the time. Compared to other regions, you know. Maybe China as well, they fight a lot. But I noticed like it is so much difference, you know, in the pace of the game, I would say. Okay, let's see what he's spinning now. Okay, the Codex is done. He's still going for the flask actually. He really likes the flask. And keep in mind, he's always buying pink wards as well. A lot of, like, every time you base, guys. Honestly, if you have the money, just grab 1 or 2 pinks, you know. It is so important. Okay, so you see, like, he's always pathing mid. If not, anything is happening bottom. He was still pathing mid, and then directly he went bottom just because he saw his affiliates was, affiliates and MF was fighting. I mean, it's a standard overstay. It's fine, but yeah, what's happening here? I think it's done. Oh no. What? He actually surviving, guys. Testing the limits. That's it. Yeah, I think they're just gonna lose first turret. That's for sure. Yeah. I mean, Graves did Herald. Just applying pressure on the bot side. So the blue team got the first turret actually. They had a really good rotation around that area. Let's see if it will be a Drake fight now. I think it should be. But not sure if they can get it in time though. Okay, so like at the moment they should just leave bot, honestly. Like the Soraka and MF should like either swap top or mid, and Galio just go bottom, you know. Okay, this is going in. It should be fine. I think they just reset here. Yeah, it's looking for a reset. But anyway, like honestly, guys, just test out the exhaust. I think it's really interesting. But the meta is like, at least in the US, a lot of AD carries is going exhaust. So usually I tend to go for heal then. Heal or barrier. If like your AD carry is going for the exhaust, you should go heal. I think heal is more worth then. But if your AD carry go heal, just test the exhaust out. It might seem a bit off in the beginning, at least for me, since I'm used to always going barrier. But I really want to test it out. I think it's more worth in the end. It is more worth just because you trade the barrier that only protects you for the exhaust that can protect the whole team, you know, or your AD carry when you're getting ganked, you know. It can be so crucial sometimes to just neglect the damage of the enemies, you know. Okay, let's see. It's trying to ward up around mid. I think Galio will just go bottom, take the wave, and the Soraka and MF will just be mid. It is the safest, you know. Like, directly when you lose the first turret, or you, like, if you lose the bot turret, or you take the bot turret, you should, like, try to swap, either, like, top or mid. Oh, okay. What? I feel it's smurfing or no? Okay, no. Actually, such a good ganks from Galio. Galio and Trundle. They're really smurfing this one. That's for sure. Yeah. Not sure about this fight though. I think they win it, honestly. But then Lantern. Most broken spell, guys. Joking, of course. But Lantern can be so crucial, you know, from Fresh as well. He can just save so many people, you know. Yeah. Yeah, they should get top now. Okay, maybe not. Okay, it's out. I didn't see Toronto, but they're safe. They should be safe. So I suppose he's getting like Affine's now. Affine's into like Redemption and Shirelia. That's usually how he like to build it. I think Trundle is done. Or no? He probably thought Trundle was done. That's the way he ran as well. I mean, the Soraka didn't have any mana, so not much to do, you know, at that position. I see so many like if you know someone, you can't help someone, you know, just like try to run away, you know. It's better that only you int, I mean your teammate int, than both int, you know. It is just, it can be so crucial, you know. Just try to limit your deaths, you know. Like it's not worth that you try to save someone if you're let's say your AD carry is already in such a bad position, so you will die anyway, you know. I guess it just comes with experience and understanding certain situations, you know. But you should really think about it. I notice a lot, even for myself, you know. Like I really try to save my teammates, you know, a lot, and sometimes it backfires, you know, because then I die as well with my AD carry or mid or whatever, you know. I mean, it's just better to give away 1 kill than 2 kills, you know. Okay, let's see. Affine's is done. Probably. What's happening here? The overstay or no? Yeah. Nice catch. I mean, it was overstay from Affiliate, so he was a bit too confident. As you can see in like the team fights, Soraka always try to stay pretty far away, you know. I noticed he like saves the E for the Fizz as well. It is actually really nice. He tried to save it for Fizz a lot, you know. Every time he sees Fizz, he just try to use it on him to neglect the damage. Or like the escape as well. So he can't get out, you know. Yeah. They got the second Drake, most likely. Okay, let's see. As you see, like, he always have like one or two pink wards. He changed to sweeper as well. You should always do it, you know. Directly when you get like the warning item down, just swap to the sweeper, you know. Don't be greedy. You don't need the blue trinket or the yellow trinket, you know. Just go for a red one and sweep the wards. It is actually so crucial to like deny the vision of the enemies as well. Okay, let's see. He really liked to like rush the idol as well. I mean, instead of the like HP for the redemption, he just go like idol that gives like mana regen and plus CDR as well. So one good tip when you go relic shield as well that you should know, it's like always try to get the tank. Save stacks for tank. If you can't get tank, use it on the melees. They give the most gold, you know. Like the tank give most. After that, it's like the melees. So always try to save the stacks for that, so you can finish your item fast, you know, and get more gold as well. Okay, let's see. So at the moment, he like the Soraka really understand like he is leaving the AD carry, you know. Like he tried to like he know the fighting is around Trundle and Galio a lot, so he just tried to like play with those two people as well. Of course, he helps his AD carry since he was out of position, but he just tends to understand who are the like fighting people in his team, you know. Usually it is like the mid and jungle, you know, or the jungle and top, you know. You should always think about that as well. I notice it for myself. Sometimes I autopilot with just staying with my AD carry and not thinking about what can I actually do. Okay, he probably done. Yeah, he got like pistol. Not much to do. I think he even took a hit from Nash, if I'm not mistaken. But they're winning the fights anyway. Yeah, not much to do. To be honest, it's pretty one-sided game. It looks pretty one-sided, but then I checked the gold. It's like only 2.5k. Of course, 2.5k is a lot, but I mean, the longer the game goes, the less it matters, to be honest. Okay, let's see. Always trying to rotate from mid. But the red team got a huge problem now. Like 2 turrets is down around mid. You lose so much pressure around your jungle and mid side as well. Like when you lose the mid turrets, you know, they're like so important to like protect your jungle and see when enemies rotate, you know, and you just feel a bit more safe as well. So it is really crucial at the moment. They need to group up a lot, otherwise it's easy to get caught. But I think they looking for it. Yeah, you see the position of Soraka all the time, you know. Just stay back and chill, you know, honestly. You see so far back that Soraka is standing, you know. Really good position all the time. Don't get greedy. Just like, okay. When I say that, Aphelios is online, guys. I'm telling you, most balanced champ. At least in enemy team, you know. Always on enemy team, you know. Just balanced champ, Aphelios. Oh, they actually got aced. It's insane. I thought like Galio wasn't even there. He was like splitting top, but I guess he was ulting mid. He must have done it. Yeah, they will just lose Nash now. Wonder how this is gonna end up, honestly. I mean, Aphelios just one-shotted at Soraka plus the Wukong and Trundle. Like everyone was low, but honestly. But he got like, the enemies got like really good items versus the Soraka as well. Like the Executioner plus Brambles, you know. It is actually so crucial. Okay, let's see. I think they can win it. Yeah, nice. Like directly when an enemy builds like healing reduction, it's so much harder for the Soraka to just like heal her teammates, you know, and keep them alive. It is just it just neglects so much, you know. Of course, it's like 50% healing reduction, but it is actually a lot, guys. 800 gold for taking away a jump. It is really sad, you know. But that's how it is, honestly. Not much to do. Not much to do, honestly. Okay, let's see. So we should get closer to the redemption on Soraka now. I feel like she had the idol for such a long time. I think she got it now. When I tried this build out, I really liked I just sold the flask, you know, but he's actually holding it the whole fight or the whole game, I think. Maybe he's gonna sell it next now when he start to get the idol for the Shirelli as well, but I guess we will just see. So anyway, we picked up redemption. We got Athens now. I think it's we're really strong at the moment. That's for sure. MF got like 3 items as well. We should be good too, you know. Okay, 3 Drakes on the red team as well. It's actually so nice with getting so many Drakes, you know. Of course, Ocean Drake is the dream for Soraka, but I guess we take any Drake, you know. Whatever not. Okay, let's see. That was really good at silence from Soraka as well. Yeah. You see the team fight, like, he doesn't overstay, like, he doesn't follow the Wukong, even if he's going ham, you know. I noticed that's my problem in team fight as well. Sometimes I overstay or overchase, you know, just because like my top lane or mid lane is diving in, you know, and they just keep diving with them, you know. And the reason, I mean, I just want to help my teammates, and that's the reason. But as you can see, like, he doesn't hesitate, you know, like he knows like who is the prio, and he just, I mean, he just try to prio the position all the time, like that's what he's going for, you know. It is actually really nice. He's keeping that calm in a team fight, and just I mean, just understand, like, if he's going with the Wukong in that scenario, he will probably die as well, and then they just lose the whole fight, you know. You should always keep like yourself safe first, you know. That's it. The biggest issue with Soraka as well. You need to have a really good position, guys. Just, it's actually really cool when I see this, you know. It is the first time I see the game, so it's actually really interesting. I learn a lot from this, and I hope you guys gonna have use for this as well, you know. Like, you can see, like, okay, maybe I need to be more careful with the position, etc., you know. Even in the laning phase, you saw him like staying so safe all the time, you know. Just having a really good position even in the lane. Just staying really far back. So it's getting really hard for like Fresh to engage on the Soraka. And same with Aphelios. That's a benefit of going Relic Shield as well. You don't have to like go up and try to hit the enemies, you know. You can just like chill and just get stacks, you know. Okay, let's see here. It must be the last fight soon. They will probably fight for Drake though. I mean, the blue team won't give it away, you know. It is just too important. It's like the soul. Okay, let's see. They just try to clear up wards. Just get some prio around Drake. Actually, Maokai got chunked there. I think the prio is like, just get the Aphelios and a Gucci. Even if like Graves and Fizz is doing fine as well. I think Aphelios is just so strong at the moment. You saw him like when he took out the big gun, you know? Like he literally just one-shotting people. Okay, nice. He lost his engage now. Yeah, Fizz is looking. Yeah, this is really bad now. Oh, nice. Maybe not. Okay, Fizz is looking for Soraka all the time. He literally just one-shotted him. That was kind of the first time Soraka had a bad, not a bad position, but it was just like really hard for her to actually get away, you know. It is still fine training yourself because the enemies got like lost like 4 people. 4 people for Soraka. I call it worth, you know, in my book. Even if I don't like to int, I would say it's worth, guys. Sometimes you just gotta int, you know, for the win. That's it. Nice. They actually aced them. Okay, so you saw now, like, Soraka sold her potion for the idol as well. It is just really cool. I mean, just getting a lot of CDR is really broken. Really nice. Okay, they probably get Nash now, and then just gonna push. We'll see. Okay, let's see. Is he getting caught? Yeah. You see, like, the exhaust is so crucial, actually. Oh, man. What is happening now? Nearly, like, Aphelios nearly, like, one-shotted Soraka, you know? Like two hits, you know? Like, 99% of the HP. Balance jump, guys. Honestly. Just insane. Yeah, they're just pushing it down now. I think they just gave up in the enemy team. Yeah, they wrap it up. I'm pretty sure about it. We can't see it, but yeah, they're just grabbing it up. But I mean, overall, I learned a lot from this. I hope you guys enjoy this as well. Please give me feedback. If there are any other champs, support champs, especially you want to see, you know. Oh, what? Did Aphelios smurf or no? Gonna take 10 more minutes, guys. Honestly, not much to say. I thought it was over, honestly. Okay, anyway, I know it was, they ended in the end. Yeah, they FF, that's why it ended up. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the guide or like the review, and yeah, give me feedback about it and what you want to see in the future as well.